Welcome to Butterfly Solutions for Mathematics. Here we are discussing a new topic, quadratic equations. What is a quadratic equations? First of all, we can discuss a quadratic polynomial. Every algebraic polynomial of second degree is called a quadratic polynomial. We already studied the linear polynomial. The standard form of a linear polynomial is p of x equals ax plus b, ax plus b, x raised to 1. Here, p of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. A not equal to 0, a comma b comma c belongs to set of real numbers. If a becomes 0, this ax squared will eliminate and this will become a linear polynomial. Therefore, a not equal to 0 is compulsory here. Therefore, p of x equals ax squared, ax raised to 2 plus bx plus c. This polynomial has degree 2. For that, p of x is called a quadratic polynomial. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 is a quadratic equation. That means p of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial. But ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 means that is an equation. Therefore, is a quadratic equation in standard form where a not equal to 0, a, b, c belongs to a real number set of real numbers. Now, we can discuss a question. 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 equals 0. That is the question given here to solve. Solve the equation 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 equals 0 means you have to find out the possible values of x in this equation. For that, minus 5x has the possibility minus 3x minus 2x. Minus 3x and minus 2x. Or minus 4x minus 1x. Minus 1x minus 4x. Like that we can say. But we have to consider the first term and the last term along with it. For that, positive 3 into positive 2 gives positive 6. Therefore, splitting the middle term, minus 3x and minus 2x has the coefficients minus 3 and minus 2. Minus 3 into minus 2 gives positive 6. That two are identical. That should be agreeable. 3x squared minus 3x minus 2x plus 2 equals 0. We can group first two terms as 3x squared minus 3x. And the second two terms pair minus 2x plus 2. Therefore, 3x squared minus 3x plus minus 2x plus 2 equals 0. We can take the greatest common factor from this first term, 3x. Therefore, there remains x minus 1 in the brackets. And we can take 2 from this second group. Therefore, minus 2. I am taking outside. Minus 2 into 2x, x minus 1. Here is a fantastic magic that 3x into x minus 1 plus minus 2 into x minus 1. This x minus 1 and this x minus 1 are the factors of the first term and the second term identical. Therefore, we can take x minus 1 as common factor outside. Therefore, there remains 3x in the first term and minus 2 in the second term, grouped as the second group. Therefore, x minus 1 into 3x minus 1 equals 0. Then we cannot x minus 1 equals 0 or 3x minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, x minus 1 into 3x minus 2 results in 0. That is the option given here. X minus 1 equals 0 or 3x minus 2 equals 0. X minus 1 equals 0, then x equals 1. 3x minus 2 equals 0 means x equals minus 2 comes to here as positive 2 and 3 transposed towards RHS as by 3. Therefore, 2 by 3. Hence we get the solution of x, possible values of x in this quadratic equation as x equals 1 or x equals 2 by 3. Thus we solved the first quadratic equation. Next there is another quadratic equation to solve. X into x plus 1 plus x plus 3 into x plus 3, x plus 2 into x plus 3 equals 42. X into x plus 1 plus x plus 2 into x plus 3 equals 42. I am just expanding, breaking the brackets. X into x squared plus x into 1 on x. Here x plus 2 into x plus 3 gives x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. Expanded form of this one, x plus 3 into x plus 2 equals 42. Therefore, x squared plus x squared gives 2x squared. X plus 3x plus 2x gives x plus 3x 4x, 4x plus 2x 6x, plus 6 and plus 42 when bring to LHS it becomes minus 42. Therefore, 2x squared plus 6x minus 36 plus 6 and minus 42 results in minus 36 equals 0. I am taking 2 common factor outside. Therefore, 2 into x squared plus 3x minus 18 equals 0. 2 can be eliminated towards RHS, it becomes 0. Therefore, we get a simpler equation, x squared plus 3x minus 18 equals 0. We can split the middle term. Multiplication, or when two numbers are multiplied, it comes to minus 18, and when they are added, gives positive 3. Therefore, we can easily trace the numbers as positive 6 and minus 3. Therefore, x squared plus 6x minus 3x minus 18 equals 0. I have splitted the middle term according to the condition of minus 18 and x squared and positive 3. Therefore, x squared plus 6x minus 3x minus 18 equals 0. And I am grouping into pairs. X squared plus 6x, first pair, plus from my hand I put plus, next in brackets minus 3x minus 18 equals 0. Taking the common factor from the first term, x into x plus 6. X plus 6. Check whether there any number when splitted from here remains x plus 6. If you get minus 3 outside, it becomes minus 3 into x plus 6. Is it not? Therefore, minus 3 I am taking outside. Therefore, there again x plus 6 repeated here. That will be very useful for us to do. Plus 6. Here, x plus 6 minus 3. Therefore, x plus 6 into x minus 3 equals 0. That is, x plus 6 equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. X plus 6 equals 0, then x equals minus 6. And x minus 3 equals 0, x equals positive 3. Can solve this equation. There is another question here to solve. Solve for x. 12ab squared minus of 9a squared minus 8b squared into x minus 6ab equals 0. I'm simply breaking the brackets of the middle term. 12ab squared minus x into 9a squared minus 8b squared minus 9a squared x minus x into minus 8b squared gives plus 8b squared x minus 6ab equals 0. Therefore, equals 0. 3ax into 4bx minus 3a. That is plus 2b into 4bx minus 3a equals 0. I am taking 3ax from the first two terms as 3ax into, if I am taking 3ax from the first term, there remains 4bx. And 3ax taking from the second term, minus 3a remains there. Next, in the next two terms, I am taking 2b. 2b into 4bx minus 3a. From this we can conclude that factorizing these, we get 4bx minus 3a here and 4bx minus 3a here. Therefore, I am taking 4bx minus 3a as common factor into, first remains 3ax, second remains plus 2b equals 0. I factorized this expression. 4bx minus 3a into 3bx plus 2b equals 0. Then I am watching these two. 4bx minus 3a equals 0. Therefore, 4bx equals plus 3a. X equals 3a by 4b. Next, I am taking 3ax plus 2b equals 0. 3ax equals minus 2b plus 2b transposed towards RHS comes minus 2b. And x equals minus 2b by 3a. Hence, I defined x as 3a by 4b or x equals minus 2b by 3a. We can meet in the next video.